Today we're going to start learning how to read, and I am so excited for you. We're going to learn 3 sounds today. The first is of the letter H, and it says, H. Take your hand and put it in front of your mouth and go like this. H. Did you feel the air hit your hand? If you did, you said the sound H correctly. The next sound is of the letter M, and it says, like when something tastes really good and we say, rub your tummy and say, That's the sound of the letter M. And the third sound is of the letter P, and it says, P. It's kind of the sound that we do with our mouth. We make a P, popping sound, P, like in pop. Now you try it. P. So our lesson today is all about and P. If you have Pure Phonics flashcards, put the and P cards in front of you on a table. If you don't have the flashcards, you can make some of your own. Remember, we are learning the sounds of the letters right now. Don't try to learn the names of the letters. You'll learn the names as we go through Pure Phonics. It's just too much to try to learn the names and the sounds at one time. Now, point to the card and say Point to the card and say Then point to the P card and say P. Mix the cards up and do it all over again. Point to the H card and point to the card and say Then try to find the P card and say P. I'd like for you to do this over and over and over again until you can do them very easily and without any hesitation. That means that you can do it without having to stop and think about the sound. It'll just come right out when you see it. Also, we're going to be learning only the lowercase letters, like this one that I have underlined. This is the lowercase h. It says h, right? And this is the lowercase and this is the lowercase p. Again, we're doing this because it's just too much to try to learn the uppercase and the lowercase at one time. When we read, almost all of the words are made up of lowercase letters. So let's get started with just the lowercase letters and their sounds, and we'll learn more as we go through Pure Phonics. Now that we know the sounds of the letters, let's learn to trace them. To make the letter H, we start at the top and go down, up, and over the mountain. And then let's say the sound of the letter. Down, up, and over the mountain. Down, up, and over the mountain. Down, up, and over the mountain. Finish the rest of the H's and keep practicing on them until you have them mastered. Let's go to the M. It says Again, we go down, up, and over the mountain, up and over the mountain. Down, up, and over the mountain, up and over the mountain. Down, up, and over the mountain, up and over the mountain. Down, up, and over the mountain, over the mountain. Move on down to the P after you have mastered the H and the M. And Again, we're going to go down, up, and around. P. 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 The very last row has all three letters, but they're mixed up. So again, you'll just go down, up, and over the mountain. Down, up, and over the mountain, over the mountain. Down, up, and around. Congratulations on doing such a fantastic job in Lesson 1. You learned and p. Practice them really hard, and then we'll be ready to go on to Lesson 2.